Ain't gonna lie, I'm aiming for the greatest. Niggas always told me I would make it. Man, come on, she love me on the phrase.
But today we were watching a Cameron video. It is, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen this in my feed before and he changed the title a couple of times, but I believe it's called Andrew Tate Ruined a Generation of Kids. Yeah, by Cameron. Funny ass YouTuber. He makes a good content. Let's get right into the video.
So ever since 2022, there has been a rise in like these self-improvement alpha finance gurus that all spew the same message. Wake up at 4 a.m.
That and red pill.
Start working out. Stop playing video games and escape the matrix.
Yep.
All that jazz, right? And these videos have become extremely popular because of people like Andrew Tate. I mean, we all saw the method that he pulled in 2022. How literally everybody was posting that man's clips and he was just saying some of the craziest things.
I am extremely versed in CPR. I do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female.
And since so many people saw him get success from doing that method, a lot of people are trying to pull that same method nowadays.
With their own clips.
All these like fake, like Andrew Tates going around, and it's pretty cringe.
Stop breathing like a bunny rabbit. A bunny rabbit is a victim and it breathes in and out so quickly you can see its stomach going in and out.
Yo, what? Yo, this whole woke red pill facade thing just needs to stop, bro. It just needs to stop. I had a little cousin tell me that I was broke because I didn't have a Bugatti and he's like 10 years old. Where's your bread, little nigga?
But what's cringier than that is that these hustle culture, self-improvement, like finance guru videos have leaked into the youth, and now you got these kids spewing that exact same message that they're spewing in these videos when they're like 13 years old. And it's one of the saddest, but also cringiest things I've ever seen.
When you're playing video games, you are literally doing absolutely nothing. You're staring at a screen, going into a fake world, and you're not doing anything productive. You're not making money, you're not starting a business, you're not doing anything. So get off the video game. Follow me for more tips like this.
Bro, you are like 10 years old. Why do you need to be making money and have a business at 10 years old? This video,
like when I was 10 years old, all I cared about was playing basketball and Call of Duty and 2K. Like that's literally my whole life. Like I was just having fun, having a grand old time, my nigga. Like what is this dude talking about?
It was insane to me because the internet has literally brainwashed kids / teens into thinking that doing normal things that
even young adults
is a waste of time, like playing video games, chilling with their friends, or just watching a movie or something like that. Apparently,
well, okay, those things can be a waste of time if you do it in an excessive manner. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to increment your time and proportion your time like appropriately. Damn, I'm trying to use like some big words, man.
Those aren't normal things that teens do anymore. Apparently, you got to be set with mansions, Rolexes, Lambos, and a whole business by 13 years old, or you're a failure. Which is actually insane.
It's crazy.
How am I supposed to have all that by 13? Bro, by 13, I don't even think I had $13. But before we get any further, number one, YouTube, I am not trying to bully / harass any of these teens in this video. If you're watching this video, do not go out and bully / harass any of them. And number two,
please don't.
Thank you guys for 100K subscribers.
Hey.
Down and just said thank you to y'all. I just wanted to say I appreciate every single one of you that legit sit down, watch my videos, or maybe stand up. Maybe you might be standing up watching this video right here. But I appreciate anybody who pretty much just shows support on this channel, watches the videos, shares them with their friends, whatever. Thank y'all. Now that being said, let's get back to the video.
What's crazy, I found this dude's channel when he was at like, I want to say like 10-20K. He blew up with the black YouTube's cook shit. So it's happy to see that he got to 100K, bro. Congratulations.
Controversial, but I think teens should spend at least 5 of their teenage years just trying to become successful. And so before you start hating,
like look how young this little ass boy is, bro. Why would I ever take advice from you, bro? You haven't even hit puberty, my nigga. What are you talking about?
So let me say this. It literally takes $82 a day to make the average yearly income in America. And online, there's literally like hundreds, maybe even thousands of courses or different models that you could use to make that money. Right now, I'm doing video editing and I own an agency, so I'm making even more than that each day. And I'm only 13, so you could easily do the same thing.
I find this video insane because this kid hasn't even lived 2 of his teenage years, yet he thinks most teens should spend 5 of their teenage years trying to become successful. That literally just doesn't make sense because this man hasn't experienced what he's talking about. He's just talking out of his booty cheeks, you know? That's literally social media hustle culture brainwash right there. Like, I feel like the saddest part is that this kid is 13 saying this, bro. He was 12 last year. Isn't that insane? It's different if this kid lived his teenage years, then said this. It'd make more sense because he'd have the experience to back up what he's saying. But
exactly. If he had learned from experience and he was in like his mid 20s, early 20s, okay, I'd understand. But the fact that he's 12, like Cameron just said it perfect. The fact that he's 12, bro, is just insane to me. Like, how are you gonna tell me and I'm double your age, little nigga?
The fact that he didn't experience his teenage years and he's just saying this on his first teenage year, that just pretty much confirms that he's just spewing what he heard online from one of these gurus.
Exactly.
3 a.m. on a Sunday night, all my friends are getting drunk, getting invited to parties and losing their virginity. And
Nigga, you are not getting, your friends aren't getting drunk, bro. Like, you, oh my god.
I'm working on my businesses. But just watch, in a couple of months, when I'm gonna be chilling in Dubai and living my dream life, you guys are gonna call me lucky. Just watch.
Number one, your friends are not out drinking and losing their virginity on a Sunday night. Everyone hates Sunday because it's pretty much the prelude to Monday. Nobody is doing anything on a Sunday night except for sleeping, my boy. Number two, who are your friends losing their virginity to? The hookers in GTA? You do not look a day over 10. And number three, just because you're up at 3 a.m. grinding for your business, that doesn't make you better than everybody else. Like, the way that this man is talking is making it seem like, oh, I'm better than my whole class because I'm up at 3 a.m. grinding. And it's like, bro, you're not better than them just because you're doing that. Let's be real here.
It's 3:30 right now on a Monday night. I've been staying up all night working my new business. But watch, a few months from now, when my business is taken off, I'm going to be chilling in Dubai, living my dream life, and everybody's going to call me lucky. Just wait and see.
And the thing is, like, he probably doesn't even know what Dubai is. He probably has heard of it because of Andrew Tate and was like, oh, because Andrew Tate is rich and has money and has fame and has all these girls and these cars. Like, I want to move to Dubai too. He probably knows not even a single thing about Dubai.
Man literally just stole the script from the last kid. The only thing that he did differently was add some music and some like little effects and stuff like that. Other than that, this is the exact same video as the last kid. They just said the exact same thing, word for word, bar for bar. No Soldier Boy.
Word for word, bar for bar.
I hate to be that guy and say that someone else's dream is unrealistic because I'm kind of living my dream right now. I mean, I've always wanted to create videos on YouTube ever since I was young, and now I'm doing it, so I don't really want to hate on somebody else's dream, you know. But how in the hell are you gonna move to Dubai in only a few months? That's my question right here.
Yeah.
Like, bro, number one, you don't even have your license. Number two, I don't even think you can put in an application to move inside of a crib, you know. Like, how is this man gonna make that happen? It just doesn't make sense. Like,
can he even apply for his own passport?
I said, I'm not really trying to hate or anything in this video because it's not necessarily these kids' fault. It's more of what they see on social media. Like, if they see somebody talking about, oh, I'm about to move to Dubai in a few months, they're gonna spew that same thing. But like I said, like, how in the hell are you just gonna randomly up and move to Dubai in just a few months? Like, it does not work like that. This is not GTA. You can't just go on Dynasty 8 and cop a crib within 2 minutes. It's not like that. And also another question is, why are these kids so obsessed with moving to Dubai? They don't say nowhere else. What about Atlantis? When I was young, I wanted to live in Atlantis. I wanted to live underwater with the mermaids, Aquaman, all that stuff, bro. That was probably sick. But now we got kids saying Dubai. Like, what the heck?
Made that shit.
This video is crazy because this kid is stressing about his parents working at 13. Not about his parents being poor or homeless or not being able to put food on the table. He's stressing because his parents are working a stable job when he is 13 years old. Something that is normal. Does that not sound crazy? Like, I understand that we all have the dream of retiring our parents, buying them a house, and buying them whatever car they desire, but I don't think that's something that you should be worried about when you're like 13 years old and you haven't even finished puberty. I feel like it's just unnecessary stress that this kid is adding to his life at a young age, all because of a finance.
Why are you cooking the kids in the video? I'm not cooking the kids in the video. I just think it's funny how they think they know everything and they literally know nothing. Now, it's not their fault at all. It's the people, like these fake gurus that put on this facade and make it seem like, oh, you have to have everything figured out by you're 18. Like, that's just not true. Only like maybe 1% of people have it figured out by 18. And if they do, they typically are some type of celebrity or like a professional athlete. Like, if a kid should just be a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why they need to be doing all this extra shit at the age of 10. Now, the good thing that these kids are doing is they're learning a skill, which is video editing, which is dope. That's a positive from it. But other than that, like, Come on, bro. You're stressing that your parents are working at the age of 12. Bro, I was happy they were working because they could give me money if I asked. like real shit.
Dance guru he saw on social media. It is okay if your parents are working a stable job and they can provide for you. It doesn't seem like you in the trenches, my boy. Like, you're literally in a nice house, dog.
I wanted becoming a millionaire at 14. I woke up at 6:30 and went on a bike ride before taking a cold shower. Then I spent some time planning out videos and had breakfast. After this, I had some calls and checked on my Discord server before spending some time scripting. Today, I made around $500, so pretty good. Finally, I edited some reels and went to bed at 10:30.
Why do you need to become a millionaire at 14 years old? That's like trying to fight millennia during the tutorial in Elden Ring. Like,
and notice how he never mentioned school one time. When did you go to class?
Bro, why are you worried about that? And why is this man taking cold showers at 14? Like, what is the purpose? Now, I will say the good thing out of this video is that it seems like this man has a little schedule going on, you know? He's going to
sleep at
10:30. He's waking up pretty early. Like, I do think that is good. But
routine.
At the same time, becoming a millionaire at 14? Jesus Christ, bro. Realized school wasn't for me at a young age. Became addicted to video games. Tried to becoming a YouTuber. Didn't really work out. Didn't know what to do in my life. I was depressed. Tried making TikToks. Went viral. Nothing changed though. Realized I had to change. Still didn't change though. Finally decided it was time. Started hitting the gym. Tried drop shipping. It failed. Started to make some progress in the gym. Started my personal brand. Found Allah. Decided it was time to lock in. Started my SMMA. Making progress towards my dream life.
And he's like 10 years old, bro.
What do you mean I didn't know what to do in life?
You're 10.
Literally a teenager. Most teenagers don't know what they want to do in their life. That is normal. That is not something that is only happening to you. That's like playing a video game and being like, oh, I don't know what to do in the game when you haven't even passed the tutorial yet. Obviously, you're not going to know what to do until you play the game more. And that game being life. The more you live life, the more you're going to know what you want to do. Like, It's not just something that you just spawn in this world knowing what you want to do. Social media is dangerous, bro. Because why do we have this teen out here having an existential crisis at 13 years old? The only thing you should be stressing over at that age is the homework due on Monday.
Right. And on top of that, bro, like I remember when I graduated high school, I was like, what, like 17, 18. When my guidance counselor called me into the office and asked me where I wanted to go or like what I wanted to do in my life, I had no idea, bro. And some say that's a bad thing. Some might say it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think it was bad because it's like I wasn't going to force myself in the direction knowing that I would regret it 4 years down the line or however many years I had to go to school, go to college for. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't regret that decision at all because I wasn't going to like just say something to say something because I seen, oh, my friend wanted to be a doctor. I'm going to be a doctor too. Oh, my mom told me to be a nurse. I'm going to go be a nurse. I wasn't going to just go and do that because I know deep down I didn't want to. So I wasn't going to put in my full effort. That's just me personally, bro.
There's no need to stress about your life when you're that young. Another thing that this dude said in this video is became addicted to video games. And I'm gonna make the wild assumption that this kid probably wasn't addicted to video games. And maybe he was just a child being a child and decided to play video games to occupy his time because what else can children do? Obviously, some kids play video games for a long time, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think this dude was probably one of them. I think the problem is a lot of these hustle culture videos are meant for like an older crowd, but when kids
I disagree with that. I think these hustle culture red pill videos, they are intended for children. The way they're edited and everything, bro, the way they're edited, you would think the person watching has the attention span of like a fucking 2-year-old, bro. Come on, these videos are made for children, and it's like because they'll watch it over and over and over and send it to all their friends, and then they'll send it to their friends and get in the algorithm, bro. These content creators, a lot of these content creators are fucking weird, bro. They're fucking weird. I'm telling you right now.
Them or like teens see them, they try to apply that to their lives. For example, let's say like some 30-year-old says, I was addicted to video games at 26, but now I'm 30 years old. I'd start taking cold showers and I'm a Sigma. They're gonna say that, put that out online. Then a teenager is gonna see that and be like, oh shoot, maybe I should apply that to my life. Now they're trying to live like this 30-year-old rather than just trying to live their youth like any other kid. I think that's the issue here. Stressing at 14 so I can chill at 20.
Dude's in 8th grade, bro. Literally 8th grade. But W edits though.
There was another kid that I actually reacted to a year ago that did this exact same thing. And I feel like the problem with this is that you're gonna burn out once you're 20 if you're stressing at 14 years old. There is no need to stress at 14 when you're living in a nice house with a home gym. Like, what is there to stress about? This man is just making up stress just so he can stress at that age. Day 167 of Monk.
Hey, he should know. Me and Cameron should both know. It's for content, man. It's for content. Anything for the content, right?
14-year-old entrepreneur.
School Matrix. Oh my god.
That is the corniest thing I've ever seen.
Chill.
It said School Matrix.
Chill.
That's the most Andrew Tate coded thing I have ever seen in my life, bro. I'm not gonna lie, with them boxing skills, please invest in a gun. I'm not gonna
No, bro. Chill. He needs to relax, bro. Chill on this fucking man, bro.
We're not saving you, dog. Overall, this is just the byproduct of like hustle culture being so popular online. Everyone thinks that they need a Lambo by 16.
It's dying,
in reality,
though.
That's just unrealistic. Honestly, this is a bigger issue than just self-improvement or just hustle culture itself. It's more about the impact that social media has on the younger generation. And that's not even talking just these kids who are doing like this hustle culture thing, right? Just in general. I feel like social media has impacted the youth so much. Like, if a streamer says something, a bunch of kids are gonna go out and say that same thing. If a self-improvement guru says something, a bunch of people are gonna go out and say that same thing. If someone's favorite influencer twerks, they're probably gonna go out and twerk. Like, this pretty much just shows the impact of social media. These are just kids seeing what they see on social media and just replicating it, you know? My overall point, because I've been yapping a little bit, obviously there are some good habits that can be taught from these self-improvement / hustle culture videos, but that really isn't something that you should be worrying about when you're that young. That being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far,
bro, there should be something that like filters for children to like see or not see, or like you gotta be like a specific age, bro, because a lot of these teenagers, kids, like they pick up some bad habits, bad tendencies. They know words that they shouldn't know. Like, there's a lot of bad stuff when it comes, and it all stems from social media, bro.
They can't stop me, they can't hold me. 2-4, bitch, I'm great like Kobe. You ain't gang, you remind me of the police.